This is Talk 650, powered by CBS Radio.
Brannon Lloyd with collegemoneyguys.com. People come into your office at College Money Guys all the time, wringing their hands. They've waited until, the last semester before the kid graduates from high school to try to get into a college, try to figure out how to pay for it. Those are not impossible dreams, but it does make your job just a little bit of a challenge.
It makes it a little bit of a challenge. Price goes way up if you come to me with a senior right now, let's be clear.
Your price or the price of college?
My price.
Oh,
I can get the price of college back down again, but my price goes way, way up.
Yeah.
And in fact, you have to go through an evaluation process for us to determine if we can even help you at this late date.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, we prefer to start with them when they're freshmen. We actually have a curriculum for freshmen, sophomores, juniors, and seniors. Sadly, human nature being what it is, most parents don't come to us until they have a sophomore or a junior, usually a junior. And it's not too late by any means, but it's certainly, time to start looking at, okay, what have we done from a class standpoint? Have we done an internship yet? How well, you say your kid wants to be a lawyer, but is that because he's watching Boston Legal, or is that because he actually has been in a law firm and sees what they really do?
Been doing some impromptu clerking.
Right, that kind of thing. Because, it's a lot of hard work. My first question to a student that wants to be a lawyer is, do you like to study?
School doesn't finish when you finish school. No, it doesn't.
What a concept, right? Yeah. One of the things I tell parents is when you go to tour a school, and over spring break, we're going to have a lot of parents, packing the kids in the car on an airplane and heading off to colleges. You want to make sure that you stop by the career placement office at the university. I mean, like A&M has hands down the best career placement office in the country. In fact, I know several people who in the recent downturn have been laid off and have been able to go back to A&M because that's where their degree is from, and say, "Hey, I need a job," and they graduated 20 years ago, and yet here, the A&M placement office gears into motion and finds them a place.
Really?
Oh yeah, it's fantastic.
That's
best in the
phenomenal.
Since you're sending your kid to college to get a job, don't you think you might want to actually find out how good the college is at getting them one? I mean, you don't want them to move back home.
Yeah.
Now you're doing laundry again.
Failure to launch.
Exactly right. Failure to launch. So, most parents don't think about that. But stop by with the career placement office and let them give you some information on just how many of their students are actually placed in jobs in their field within 3 months of graduation. And don't settle for within statistics. What is it? Lies, damn lies, and statistics. Right.
Right.
Make sure that you're actually getting good hard data on this student got this job within 3 months of graduating.
Who ranks these schools with regard to that kind of performance?
Well, actually, U.S. News and World Report ranks schools in regard to performance, along that category as well. You can go to we use the Discover program, which is proprietary to our office.
Yeah.
But your U.S. Bureau of Labor and Statistics will have that information for you. You can start digging into that. I'm telling you, instead of going and trying to do all your research online, it's better to pick up the phone and call the college. And have the student call the college, because that'll actually help with the admissions process.
Okay.
So if mom and dad are calling college, is not a good thing, right?
They don't want to hear from you. All they want from you is your check.
Right. They just want your check.
Yeah.